Hello, everyone. Welcome to week number 8. Congratulations, you're in the final stretch. That light at the end of the tunnel, I hope, is getting much, much larger. So, with that celebration of getting to the final stretch, there's still work to be done to make sure that you're ready to submit all of Cycle 3 into Pearson's ePortfolio. So, I've sent an announcement that has some step-by-step reminders. You're also going to see from Dr. Webb, she's collated or curated, not collated, I'm sorry, a group of emission pieces from step 3 of cycle 3, which is the ACT, which we just got through with all of your video clips. I just want to make sure that you have seen that you are reading through it. Some of those pieces, everybody is fine with in our class and is addressed. There's a couple of them that need to make sure that we're addressed or has been slightly altered where maybe I didn't make that reminder for you. So I want to give that reminder to you now. So again, if you open up the common errors and omissions from the announcement for week number 8, you'll come up to step 3, ACT, common errors and omissions. The ones that I want to go to is the point number 2 that's on there that says redact all identifiable information. You guys did a great job of redacting the voluntary teacher's information, but it's also being recommended that you redact your own name from it, giving you initials or something to that nature. So that is something that I did not advise you, but through a conversation with other instructors that might have some experience, they're saying redact all information. If it was suggested to you that you blur or redact the student name on student work samples, make sure that you do that so that way it is not identifiable as well. So very, very important. The other one that really stands out to me, and I wrote it in the announcement as well, is the fact that all forms should be completed. So if you use the observation protocol from Concordia and there was a set of questions down at the bottom, give those answers. You might have put those answers in your narrative, but make sure that you're also putting those answers in that document as well. Don't leave it blank. You want to show that you've had that dialogue and that information. It will also support when the assessor is looking through at the video clip, looking at that observation tool that you were using, and then looking at your annotation and can triangulate all of that to really say, yes, this person has met this score. So really important that you complete that. Or on the teacher self-assessment and that bottom section, if you left in the questions at the bottom, making sure those questions are answered as well. Yes, it might have been answered in a conversation that you had that's recorded on the video, but you want to make sure it's answered there. Some of you had it. Some of you, I knew it was answered in the video, but it's heavily recommended from those that have had experience with this cycle before to really make sure it's there. So that way there's not a question to the assessor who's reading that information. It can be found in multiple places, or if it's heard from the clip, it's also seen as well. Or if it wasn't heard in the clip, it's written somewhere. So not giving that script like we talked about of every word that's been said, but answering these questions will be very important for you. Now, I'm pretty sure I caught everybody making a reference to student work, whether it was in the video or in the write-up, but if you want to go through and make that double check again, that would be important from there. Now, if you've made any major revisions to whether it is step 3, step 2, step 1, and you would like me to take a look at it, I'm going to ask that you please just send me an email that says, hey, Will, take a look at this. I would like to remind everybody that when you think you are ready to submit, would you please give me an email so that way I know that you think you're ready to submit to Pearson, and I can say, hey, can you answer yes, 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 yes to these questions? And then I'll give you that green light to say go for it. So again, that's really important. Now, if you think that you have questions or are unsure, please reach out to me. Please send a text, give a phone call, an email, and we will work together, knowing that this week we do end technically on this Friday, the 15th of October, so very, very important. I know you're going to do it. It's just the refinement now to make sure that we make sure an assessor can see all the hard work you've done and be able to give you those high scores to get you to pass. If I don't hear from you, have a great week. If I do hear from you, I look forward to connecting and supporting in any way, shape, or form. Also, your step 4, that reflect, I'll be working on it as quickly as possible between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get that to you. So that way, if there's a needed revision or point, we can go there. I am going to compliment your peer reviews because I think that you've been taking those from your peers and really infusing it into your work. That's where we've caught some of these things already. But just go through that list and read those other omission statements from the other cycles as well. And reach out if you have any questions. God bless.